Thanks very much. Now, major news about the agency whose job it is to protect the President of the United States. Secret Service Director Julie Pearson has resigned.
And the President concluded that new leadership of that agency was required.
Pearson's departure stems from a series of blunders by the Secret Service.
And the most recent of which was when Omar Gonzalez jumped the White House fence and made it well inside the mansion before he was tackled by agents. Gonzalez appeared in court for the first time this afternoon.
That's why we joined senior political reporter Scott Thuman live. Scott, what was the outcome?
Well, first, let's just note that her resignation, Director Pearson's resignation, incredibly fast, but that's because the calls for it were getting very loud very quickly. Now, today here in court, Omar Gonzalez pled not guilty. He also waived a detention hearing, meaning he's going to be held until a trial. But the biggest moment, the kind of strangest moment, was his attorney arguing that he should not have to undergo a mental health evaluation and telling the court to back off. Quietly listening as attorneys argued over the court's push for a mental health screening, Omar Gonzalez said almost nothing, his lawyer insisting the accused White House intruder and war veteran is, quote, doing just fine, and the judge has no right to order one.
If a screening is done, we would like to have the screening done by our experts, not by the court, and we don't control what questions would be asked. We're not allowed to be present at the time that the screening.
The arguing just a block away had become deafening, a chorus of criticism all aimed at Director Julia Pearson.
$800 million a year, and that door was unlocked.
The door was unlocked at the time of Mr. Gonzalez's entry. That's correct.
Too much to defend, Pearson abruptly resigned.
She believed it was in the best interests of the agency to which she's dedicated the last 30 years of her life. The Secretary agreed with that assessment, as did the President.
But congressional leaders are also calling for an independent investigation. Amid new accusations, Secret Service just last month at the CDC accidentally let an armed man with a criminal record get onto an elevator with the President. The list growing.
The challenge may go beyond her because some problems existed before she was there.
And of course, you had the prostitution scandal back in Cartagena. Then there was the incident in 2011 where shots were fired at the White House successfully, but not realized until 4 days later. A former agent telling me there is a culture of denial there. Pearson could no longer defend that culture. As a result, she's gone. Joseph Clancy now coming out of retirement to take the helm of the Secret Service. Live outside U.S. District Court tonight, Scott Thuman, ABC 7 News.